Pratyahara. So I'll end with that. Pratyahara is a stage in the Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali. In Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, 8 limbs, Yama and Niyama, the first 2 are disciplines, moral and ethical disciplines, do's and don'ts. Then there is asana, sitting, a steady posture for meditation. Pranayama, the control of the breath, regulation of the prana through the breath, which calms down the mind. Then comes Pratyahara, withdrawal from the world outside. And then there is dharana, focus, dhyana, meditation, and samadhi, complete absorption. So these are the 8 limbs of yoga. That pratyahara is withdrawal from the external, that's the crucial thing, where from external things you come inwards. Before that, moral practices and sitting and breath control, they are to do with the external world and the body. But pratyahara is now you're coming into the mind. You are shutting down the senses and turning the mind inwards. So how do you do that? With the eyes, one can shut the eyes. But then how do you shut you need earplugs maybe, but how do you shut down the skin and the taste? It's not physical shutting down which is meant here. What is meant here is the mind shouldn't flow outwards through the sense organs. The question is good because not much discussion is there about pratyahara in our text as far as I know. So what it meant here is that the mind shouldn't flow into the world outside through the sense organs. So a turning away of the mind. It can be done at different levels. One important way, powerful way is bhakti, devotion. Devotion to God. The mind goes where the heart is. So what I want and what I love. So I love my Lord whom I am visualizing in the heart. So my attention will go there and the senses will no longer pull me outside. You can strengthen that. You can put a no admission sign in your heart that no admission of anything from the world outside until I'm done with meditation. And that helps in pratyahara. So turning the mind inwards by the pull of love of God. Bhakti helps a lot. A Vedantic approach to pratyahara is this. Tell your mind strongly, O mind, nothing in the world outside, there's nothing that can please me, nothing that I want. Anything that the mind can bring to the sense organs into itself. Sights, sounds, taste, smell, touch. I am not interested in any of that. Whatever you can supply me with, oh mind, I am not interested in any of that. And what I am interested in, the witness consciousness, I am the self, that you cannot supply me with. So you are shutting down the mind both ways. What the mind can do for you, not interested. Whatever you can do, whatever thought, perception you can bring to me, not interested. And what I am interested in, you can't bring it. It's beyond your range. It's beyond the capacity of the mind. You will see the mind calms down, senses also will calm down immediately. When you strongly drive this thought into the mind, the mind will keep offering you, see this. You close your eyes, hear this. Or feeling mosquito buzzing around, the whole mind will go there. Which normally you may ignore, but in times of meditation, in the slightest stimulus, little sound, the mind will go there. Maybe somebody else is meditating near you. I've seen that happening. Meditating, and somebody just in front of me, another monk, swallowing loudly, like this. And the mind gets irritated. Because of that monk swallowing, I can't meditate. As if you could meditate where everybody was silent. If you were put in a deep silent chamber, you would go into samadhi. You wouldn't. It's the mind's mischief, which immediately takes up some object, either attractive or unpleasant or disturbing or something, and tries to go on thinking about it. No, nothing you can think about is of any use to me. Then the mind will try another kind of mischief. Okay, what is it that is of interest to you? Maybe I can supply that. You're interested in Vedanta, in the pure consciousness? Alright, let's think about pure consciousness. Here are the different theories, the books that we have read, the talks that we have heard. No. I am not interested in your theories, in your talks, in your memories, in your arguments, pro, for and against. No. The moment you give in to one of them, it will immediately lead you step by step into the world outside again. That's the very nature of the mind. Whatever you can supply me with, not interested. What I am interested in, you cannot supply me with that. This is a technique from the Yoga Vashishta. The mind will keep quiet. And then you are free of the mind. The senses immediately become silent. When the mind gets this kind of treatment, the senses are the servant of the mind. They become quiet also. Like our master is in trouble, we better keep quiet. Very good. Thank you so much.